6:36. One of those where were you moments, Russ.
Absolutely, yes. Auspicious day in history to be sure. Kyle, thanks so much. And we're looking at picking up the pieces from the rough weather yesterday and last night, of course. Destabilizing the slopes with that heavy rainfall that went at the top of the mountains and beyond, but very high freezing level yesterday. Amounts on the order of 50 millimeters and more for Howe Sound. Of course, we had 40 millimeters along the North Shore. Heavy rain in Metro Vancouver as well. It's going to be tapering off. This weather report brought to you by Cowell Volkswagen. Current conditions, you can see some rain left over on the radar, becoming a bit more spotty and intermittent, and that's our trend for today. Very warm, still windy in the short term, but really only wet for the first part of the day. 11 degrees, a 30 southeast wind now in Richmond. It was gusting upwards of 50 last night. White Rock is a dozen degrees already. The wind is easing somewhat into the Fraser Valley. Well, I saw those winds in Abbotsford about 1 hour ago, topping 60 so they're gradually easing off. 34 currently from the south. Very mild for the inland sections as well. We'll relax the wind in the forecast for today. We'll leave some rain in there at times for this morning. We'll dry it up and clear it up this afternoon. There then goes the back edge of that weather system, just slicing across the Olympic Peninsula, southern sections of Vancouver Island. Once we get into the slightly cooler air in the wake of that system, our temperatures will drop off this afternoon. We'll trend much colder over the following several days, and it gradually dries out a little bit as well. No more stormy weather, we'll put it that way. The day one forecast is a high of 13 with a few sunny breaks for this afternoon. Tomorrow's cloudier. The showers come later in the day, and it's cooler, about 8 degrees. Now look at that weekend weather pattern. It's kind of sketchy. Tough to tell exactly where and when the showers or the snow flurries will be falling. It's much colder, the freezing level right down to the deck by Sunday morning, so perhaps a flurry or two here and there. A sunny break not out of the question either. Into Monday, much the same idea. Your Groundhog Day forecast for Tuesday, it's our transition day between that cold air retreating and the wet weather closing in, Thor, so we could have some snow early next week as well. All right.